Greetings, brothers and sisters. Quick, this is going to be real quick. I'm going to start this video out by reading words from Mr. Larry Hoover himself. On page 2 of his letter to Judge Lumenweber, he stated, "I am aware anecdotally that some misguided people continue to hold me up as a symbol. I wish this were not so. Regardless, these peoples are apart from me and do what they do with zero encouragement or direction from me. To be clear, if I had any ability to influence them, I ask that they'll forget me and forsake the game life forever." I read that because of this here. Mr. Larry Hoover has been in jail almost 51 years. He has a court date coming up September the 26th, 2024. And there's a strong possibility that this man can come home. But I am convinced with this stunt right here, I am convinced that people are agent provocateurs, believing the COINTELPRO, are actually a part of COINTELPRO, or they just out of their damn mind. You got people, clowns, idiots, constantly putting out memos, and it's dated the same day that the order came down from the judge. So you cannot tell me that this ain't some agent provocateur shit. This is mind-boggling to me. It's mind-boggling. These clowns, these idiots, these stupid people, an example of stupidity, are putting out these type of memos, knowing that this man don't have nothing to do with them, knowing that these very stupid memos could be brought in the courtroom and used against him. What is wrong with you people? It's something seriously wrong with y'all. And I don't care. I don't care. Don't come tell me nothing about none of this here. I don't want to hear nothing. Yes, I'm passionate about what I believe in. Y'all don't want him home. You don't want him home. That's just, I'm convinced. I'm convinced. People's out here using that man's name, in vain and everything. The very people that's out here claiming that, oh, Mr. Hoover, Mr. this, y'all don't want him home. You don't want him home. Because if you wanted him home, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. You wouldn't be doing what you're doing. Some idiot stuff. It's some clown stuff. Bozo stuff. Man, it's just some dumb stuff. It's dumb stuff. Don't tell me nothing about how much y'all love somebody. Because if you love somebody, y'all just forget about the man. The man said forget about him. So why are y'all doing things knowing that these very things that you're doing can possibly keep this man in prison? Think about what you're doing. Think about it. Ain't nobody, man, come out of the 80s, man. We are no longer in the 80s. We are no longer in the 80s. Come out of the 80s. The man said forget about him, then forget about him. Let the man come home to his wife, children, and grandchildren. Let that man come home. Doing this stuff, y'all know this. Y'all be knowing that this stuff is going to fall in the government's hand. Y'all know it's going to fall in their hand. That's why you be putting the stuff out. I'm convinced. I am truly convinced. And can't nobody tell me nothing different at this stage. So, here's what we have to do. People, righteous ones, those who truly love freedom, those who truly love to see their brothers and their sisters free, don't do anything. Don't put up no symbols. Don't put up no pictures of him. Leave him be. I just put out a video in his own words. Those were his words. Signs and symbols are for the conscious mind. Don't he deserve to come home? That man done helped so many people in his life. So now we can't help him? It's through his guidance and his leadership that I have become the man that I am today. So I am going to do everything in my power to make sure that this man try to come home. So people, don't do anything. Let him come home. Leave him alone. Let him come home to his wife, his children, and his grandchildren. Don't his family need him too? His family needs him. So let him come home. Please, please, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace.